Hello guys, welcome back. I was totally done with the whole human race after this morning. And I went and I laid down for a couple hours because I honestly felt like removing the nest myself because I thought that feels like the cruelest option, but at the same time, what if he comes back? What if he does something worse? What if he waits until there's fledglings? All the worst case options because people that hate animals can be really terrible. And I thought I would rather force them to start over again than to really have them get hurt. And I was thinking that, and I went and laid down for a couple hours. And I'm like, well, if something does happen, I've already put it in the hands of the gods. It's sometimes not very comforting, and I see why atheists scream thoughts and prayers at us, but there's literally nothing else I can do at this point. And compound on this that we're all just so done with current events. We're all just done. And everything is opening except for people with compromised immune systems. We still get to spend a month or so at home and wait to see how stuff's gonna go. It's exceptionally frustrating for us because I'm seeing everybody go by on motorcycles and with their top down, and people are having a great day, even though it's kind of cold and rainy out there. They don't care. People are going out. Our quarantine actually isn't supposed to lift till May 8th, but people are already out having fun, having parties. So it's kind of hard, and that exhausts you as well. And I was really at the point today where I didn't care if I got sick. I was just gonna go out and just go out to go out because it's been months, and usually April, May are the months where I can get that precious outside time, and I'm just about to lose it. It's really hard to feel sympathetic for people that, I realize they've been going out during quarantine time, but during coronavirus, it's kind of hard to feel sympathetic for those people that are going out all the time, making excuses to go out all the time, and you've been trapped in your house since October, November, and here came your one brief window to get out, and it's gone, and you're ready to bang your head on the walls because you're never going to get out of your house. At least that's what it feels like. So I had to decompress from all that too. It is hard. It is hard. I think people have this romantic image that if you have chronic illness, you sit at home, you eat bonbons, and you just enjoy the sweet life. No, you see all the other kids out playing and you want to go out and play too, is what happens. You never grow up. You never grow out of, I want to go out and go get a burger. I want to go get a hot dog in the worst way, guys. I want to go to the gas station just to fucking look around and not have to wear a mask or worry about social distancing or anything else. It's getting to everybody right now. And I had talked to, Michael, and because I was absolutely done with the demons here, Satan had asked me to, watch over some birds. And I was grumbling because, nobody's getting any sleep anymore either, right? That they can't even protect any damn birds that they had my help to protect because they were on my property. How are they going to protect me? And, Michael pointed out that, yeah, there are still things that happen. There are still bad things that happen in life, even when you have the protection of the gods or angels or saints or demons or whomever. Even when you have all that protection, there are still bad things that happen. That's a fact of life. But it doesn't mean that other people or yourself can't do something about it. So I made sure that I had gotten the mail out of the box. I made sure there was no other mail in the box. I did not, paw around in the nest. I wanted to do as little damage as possible. I put some suet out for them. If you're cooking off beef or something and you get all that fat, some people will, some people won't. It's debated in birding community, but it forms suet. It forms this white fat that you can usually buy in stores, and it's not cheap. You can put it out for them, and they can eat that. Usually put it out fall, winter, but I'm like, they're freaked out. They're probably not going to go hunt. They're upset. They're emotional. I mean, their house literally had milk dumped in it. So I put that out for them, and hopefully they eat that before the sun comes out and it melts and there's a mess on the stump. But we're having the best one we possibly can. Every terrible thing is hitting all at once. The birds got milk dumped on them. I had a couple of people try to attach themselves to the channel, like lampreys, and try to make money off the channel. or ask for free stuff, and I'm like, no. I had we're running out of candy, you know? It's just getting real, isn't it? And I had ordered some stuff, and again, we're back to very slow shipping, even though a lot of states are opening up. So it's all frustrating, and we're all gonna have bad days. I don't care what religion you have or lack thereof. We're all gonna have bad days where we just hit the wall, and we could really use going out or doing something, doing anything other than sitting inside. But it's just a couple more weeks, guys, for some of us. It's better safe than sorry. That's what my parents have always told me. Now, I was chronically ill as a kid too, and it's frustrating. It's frustrating when you have chronic illness, especially when something once in a century, once in a lifetime like this happens. People like me, I'm overweight. We all know that. I'm likely to get it for that. I'm likely to get it for my age. I'm likely to get it from my chronic illnesses. God only knows. I could get it from having allergies. I don't know. So, I'm keeping myself tucked away safely inside, and that's how I've made it this far. And I've found it amusing because, people always said, how did the guy on Lost stay so fat? Now we know. Nobody lost any weight. We all thought we were going to lose weight, and we were all going to come through this like really thin and skinny and fit into our skinny jeans. That didn't happen. And I'm thinking, how? I haven't ordered in food once. I haven't gone out to a fast food place. I'm not eating a ton of whatever. How the hell? It's genetics. My body's like, oh, don't worry, baby, I got you. You go ahead, you eat as little calories as you want. And there was a while there too where I was like portioning out the food before we could see, how reliable food delivery was. My genetics just love me, and they love me fat is what they love me. And that's a topic we've talked about too. And no, I do not need dieting tips. I will boot you off the channel. This is just the size my body wants to be. I can assure you there's no way in hell that I am sneaking fast food or delivery or anything else into this house. So it's one of those things. So yeah, it's sometimes you gotta take some time off and unpack everything and just realize, we gotta make it through this, guys, and we will. I actually had one of the gods ask me today, what did you do before coronavirus? I might have been ma'am, and I said, I don't fucking know. I said, well, if we go back about a year, I used to make videos for this channel. I used to do about 6 a day. I had a ton of inspiration. I was going outside and I was trying to film wildlife or take walks or try to film weather, and I was putting it to music, or I was playing video games, or I was doing pagan stuff, or I was doing research. I said, I'm just haven't done any of that anymore. And, just everybody's going crazy right now. If I see any more Pinterest or YouTube, I think I'm going to go nuts. So, just hang in there, guys. I am so tired of saying that. I hope some of you are in places and you have the ability to safely social distance and safely go outside. Because this stuff is like the worst shit ever. They say introverts, this would be our heaven. Not anymore. It's not. It's like, damn it, everybody and their uncle is driving by my house. Everybody is having fun. People are talking about opening up malls and golf courses and maybe even pools and all this other stuff. And I'm just sitting inside, not getting to go anywhere. I can't even walk to the Dairy Queen to get fast food because God no, if anybody was going to pick it up at a Dairy Queen, it would be me. So it's just a couple more weeks, just a couple more weeks. Just keep telling yourself that until it's true. So I will see you guys later. Bye bye.